Japan's former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe was assassinated on the 8th of July. He was gunned down while campaigning in the city of Nara. As soon as the news broke of the attempt on Abe's life, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi was among the first world leaders to send his prayers, hoping that Abe survived. After Abe's death was confirmed, the Indian Prime Minister expressed shock and grief and announced a national day of mourning in India for Abe. Before the night was out, Narendra Modi wrote a tribute for his fallen friend. The homage to Abe was in the form of a personal blog. It is titled, "My Friend Abe-san." The tribute speaks about everything that transpired from their first meeting to their last. It talks about fond memories, the growing partnership between India and Japan, and how Abe had the vision and foresight to change the nature of the Indo-Pacific. But more than that, it reads like a heartfelt goodbye from a dear friend. The Indian Prime Minister also wrote of some of their iconic meetings from the time that he was Chief Minister of Gujarat and when Abe wasn't a Prime Minister. He mentioned visiting Kyoto's Toji Temple, a tea ceremony in Tokyo, and the Ganga Aarti at Kashi. Now, Prime Minister Modi also remembers the honor of visiting Abe's home, but the most personal thought shared by Modi was of their last meeting. Tremendous grief is evident when Modi wrote, "When I said goodbye to him that day, little did I imagine that it would be our final meeting." Now, Modi ended his blog by sending his condolences to Abe's family and declaring that India would mourn Abe's passing as the loss of one of their own. Now, reactions from intellectuals across the globe to Prime Minister Modi's heartfelt post have been pouring in. Kate Long, who heads a research service for Puerto Rico bondholders, called the tribute touching and one that exalted the warm relationship the two leaders enjoyed. Bonnie Glasser, a director at the Asia program of the German Marshall Fund, said that the tribute was beautiful. She said it was clear that the men shared a special bond. Julian Koo, a distinguished professor, praised the personal and authentic style of the tribute. He said the blog post showed how the personal relationship between the two leaders took the India-Japan partnership to a new level. Others, too, were touched after reading Prime Minister Modi's message. The camaraderie the two world leaders shared was visible to the whole world. In India, too, newspapers took note of the Prime Minister's tribute. The feeling of profound loss poured from farewell posts. Now, newspapers said it was as though the whole country had lost a dear friend or family member. The Indian Prime Minister's gesture for his friend was deeply appreciated by his party. Leaders from the Bharatiya Janata Party were touched and shared his message far and wide. India mourns a fallen ally, and its Prime Minister laments a lost friend. Shinzo Abe's legacy will always be cherished by the people of India.
WION, now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.